In the heart of a mysterious woodland, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a young East Asian boy named Lee. At 19 years old, Lee stood tall and lean, with jet-black straight hair that fell just above his almond-shaped eyes, which sparkled with curiosity and intelligence. His olive skin glowed in the dappled sunlight that filtered through the dense canopy above. Lee's constant companion was his loyal dog, a unique mix of Rhodesian Ridgeback and Boxer breeds. The canine's sleek brown coat shimmered as he trotted alongside his human friend, his muscular body a testament to his mixed heritage. One crisp autumn morning, as golden leaves carpeted the forest floor, Lee and his dog, whom he had named Zephyr, ventured deeper into the woods than ever before. The air was thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, and the silence was broken only by the occasional rustle of unseen creatures. As they walked, Lee's worn hiking boots crunched softly on the leaf-strewn path, while Zephyr's paws padded silently beside him. Suddenly, a shimmering veil of mist appeared before them, obscuring the path ahead. Lee hesitated, his heart racing with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. "What do you think, Zephyr?" he whispered, his breath visible in the cool air. "Should we go through?" Zephyr let out a low, encouraging whine, his tail wagging tentatively. Taking a deep breath, Lee stepped forward, the mist enveloping them like a cool, damp blanket. As they emerged on the other side, they found themselves in a clearing bathed in an otherworldly light. The trees here were unlike any Lee had ever seen, their bark shimmering with an iridescent glow, and their leaves a kaleidoscope of colors that seemed to shift and change with each passing breeze. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous, gnarled oak tree, its branches reaching out like welcoming arms. To Lee's amazement, he noticed that the tree had a face, ancient and wise, etched into its trunk. "Welcome, young traveler," the tree spoke, its voice deep and resonant like the creaking of ancient wood. Lee stumbled backward in shock, his eyes wide with disbelief. Zephyr growled softly, positioning himself protectively in front of his human companion. "Do not be afraid," the tree continued, its bark lips moving slowly. "You have been chosen to undertake a great quest. The forest is in peril, and only one with a pure heart can save it." Lee's mind raced, trying to process the surreal situation. He had always dreamed of adventure, but this was beyond anything he could have imagined. What do I need to do?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. The ancient tree explained that a dark force was spreading through the forest, poisoning the magical creatures and corrupting the very essence of nature. Lee's task was to journey to the heart of the darkness and restore balance by performing 3 acts of kindness. Along the way, he would face trials that would test his courage, wisdom, and compassion. As the tree spoke, the clearing began to fill with otherworldly beings, talking animals, shimmering fairies, and creatures Lee had only read about in storybooks. A wise old owl perched on a nearby branch, its feathers a tapestry of browns and golds. "Remember, young one," it hooted softly, "true strength lies not in conquering others, but in helping them." With determination in his heart and Zephyr by his side, Lee set out on his quest. They traversed treacherous ravines, where the ground seemed to shift beneath their feet, and navigated through forests of thorns that tore at their skin. At each obstacle, Lee found opportunities to show kindness, helping a trapped fairy untangle itself from a web, sharing his meager supplies with a hungry fox, and using his jacket to shelter a group of trembling rabbit kits from a sudden downpour. With each act of compassion, Lee felt a warmth growing within him, and the forest around him seemed to brighten, the corruption receding like shadows before the dawn. As they neared the heart of the darkness, Lee and Zephyr faced their greatest challenge yet, a swirling vortex of negative energy that threatened to engulf them. Drawing upon the strength he had gained through his journey, Lee stepped forward, his hand outstretched. "I choose kindness," he declared, his voice ringing clear and true. "I choose understanding and compassion." As the words left his lips, a brilliant light erupted from within him, dispelling the darkness and restoring vibrant life to the forest. The magical creatures cheered, their voices a symphony of joy and gratitude. As Lee and Zephyr made their way back home, they knew they had not only saved the forest but had also discovered the true power of kindness and the unbreakable bond between a boy and his loyal companion.